Good morning, I'm Ben O'Hara-Byrne with your Morning Check, brought to you by Bathfitter on Vancouver Island. Here's what you need to know to get started on this Wednesday, October the 9th. We begin with breaking news. Crews are responding to reports of multiple mobile homes on fire in View Royal this morning. It's at a mobile home park on Craigflower Road near Admirals. 911 calls came in around 5:45 a.m. Some other residences in that area have been evacuated. Craigflower is closed between Admirals and Tillicum right now, affecting traffic and BC transit routes. No word yet on any injuries or the cause of the fire.
We went for the quick knockdown and again got crews into the unit and determined that somebody had been killed in the fire.
Investigators will continue their search this morning for the cause of a fatal fire in the Comox Valley. One person was killed, another was taken to hospital after flames destroyed an 8-unit apartment in Merville. Fire crews arrived to find the upper floors already fully engulfed. 11 people escaped. One elderly man was taken to hospital with smoke inhalation. One person, though, was found dead in the unit where officials believe the fire started. Their identity has not been released. And investigators are also trying to figure out what sparked a fire that destroyed a structure and led to a school evacuation on Denman Island. Fire crews were called to the vacant building around noon on Tuesday. When they arrived, it had already spread to nearby trees. Heavy smoke forced students out of a school across the street, while businesses shut their doors as well. No one was injured. A new report conducted by a former Vancouver police officer says BC's former Sergeant-at-Arms was dishonest during an investigation into an alleged spending scandal at the BC legislature. Ex-Vancouver Deputy Chief Doug Lepard says Gary Lenz lied in both oral and written submissions to retired Chief Justice Beverly McLaughlin, who was commissioned by the province to look into those allegations of overspending. The U.S. Coast Guard came to the rescue of a cruise ship passenger. Shortly after that vessel left Victoria. The 71-year-old was suffering from heart complications. He was airlifted from the Norwegian Joy at 9:30 Monday night, just west of Cape Flattery across from Port Renfrew. He was taken to Seattle for treatment. A 61-year-old suffering from heart problems was also airlifted off that same ship on Tuesday afternoon off the coast of Oregon.
We've had a lot of people very interested about new forms of personal transportation.
The province is revamping laws that govern a whole slew of new battery-powered vehicles on BC's roads. They include Segways and electric scooters. Right now, anything that falls under an unauthorized vehicle is not allowed to operate on roads or sidewalks. The changes will begin with allowing communities to take part in a pilot project to figure out which vehicles should be allowed to operate and where. And the scientists who helped put a charge in those vehicles and a whole lot more have won the 2019 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. The trio from the US, UK, and Japan is being recognized for their contributions to the development of lithium-ion batteries. The Nobel Committee says the batteries have revolutionized our lives and laid the foundation of a wireless, fossil fuel-free society. In sports, the Victoria Royals host Everett in WHL action at the Save-On-Foods Memorial Centre tonight. The Canucks play the Kings in their home opener tonight in Vancouver. And staying with the NHL, Flyers fans haven't had much to cheer about in a very long time. So why not let them blow off a little steam? The team has created what it calls a disassembly room. The space inside the Wells Fargo Centre in Philadelphia will allow fans to be able to destroy items like guitars, TVs, and dishware using a variety of tools from baseball bats and, of course, hockey sticks. It's the first ever so-called Rage Room built inside a major professional sports arena in North America. The forecast today calls for cooler temperatures, clearing on the South Island and on the Mid-Island, sunshine on the West Coast and on the North Island as well, and there are your Wednesday highs. We always love to know where you're watching from. Don't forget to share and like the CHEK Facebook page. That's been your Morning Check, brought to you by Bathfitter for this Wednesday. I'm Ben O'Hara-Byrne.